Hereby solemnly swear
Hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others
and of all others
that I may hereafter hold
that I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the Philippines,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
That I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
legal orders, and decrees
legal orders and decrees
promulgated
promulgated
by the duly constituted authorities
by the duly constituted authorities,
of the Republic, and that I impose this obligation upon myself
and that I impose this obligation upon myself
voluntarily without mental reservation
voluntarily without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congressman-elect Isidro T. Unga together with his family.
Paano sabay sila update? Dili kung mag-focus ka diri okay ra kay walay lead.
Of Davao City,
having been elected to the position of
having been elected to the position of Congressman, 3rd District, Davao City,
hereby solemnly swear
hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my
to
ability
the best of my ability
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others
and of all others
that I may hereafter hold
that I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the Philippines,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same,
That I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
legal orders,
legal orders,
and decrees
and decrees
promulgated
promulgated
by the duly constituted authorities
by the duly constituted authorities
of the Republic of the
of the
Philippines,
Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this
and
obligation
that I impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily
upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We will now hear the message of Congressman Isidro Unga.
Vice President Sara Duterte, Senator Christopher Bongo,
Pinalis na.
Justice Jill Rose Hogan,
Pidanaw eh.
Mayor Sebastian Duterte, honored guests, beloved colleagues, and my fellow Davaoeños, good afternoon. Today, I stand before you with a heart overflowing with gratitude. Your trust, your support, and your unwavering faith have made possible my re-election as your representative of the 3rd District of Davao City. For this, I offer my deepest thanks. This is my 3rd and final term as your representative. Yet, actually, it is already my 6th term since I first took my oath as congressman in 2007. This year, I celebrate 3 decades or 30 years in public service. I remember as if it was only yesterday, stepping into the halls of this Sangguniang for the very first time as a city councilor in 1995. Time indeed moves so fast. The years have passed like the blink of an eye. But my commitment to work, to serve my constituents, and to uplift my district has always been there. Serbisyo sa katawhan ug ang pagpadayon sa kalambuan sa ikatulong distrito. These have always been my guiding light. Time has turned several pages of my life, and with them, I must accept that I have already aged. I became a senior citizen during the eventual days of COVID-19, and just last May 8, I turned 64. Yes, the hair may be graying, and the vigor of youth have slowed, but the fire of idealism still burns within me. The passion for development is always there. My love for our country remains glowing, and my faith in a just God who shapes the destinies of men and nations remains forever in my heart. Much has transpired since we filed our certificates of candidacy last October. The city felt the election fever so early, and we witnessed challenges to our democracy. Unscrupulous distribution of ayuda or aid, attempts to sway the will of the people, and violations of the sacred trust that they earned for generations. Yet, let us not forget that victory is never without its cost. The national stage brought its own storms. The impeachment of the Vice President on the eve of the campaign recess and the extraordinary rendition of former President Rodrigo Duterte. These events ignited protests and stirred the hearts of the Davaoenos and Filipinos alike. In this election, the people of Davao City spoke with one voice, a voice of protest and a voice of affirmation for the Duterte brand of leadership that has guided our city through the years. Let me take this opportunity, let me take this moment to thank and congratulate Vice Mayor and incoming Acting City Mayor Sebastian Duterte, whose steady hand and unwavering leadership guided us through the campaign, even in the absence of our standard bearer. Mayor Baste, your courage and resolve led us to this hard-fought victory. As I close, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to all those who have stood by me in my 30 years of public service. You have been and will never be forgotten. You are always in my prayers as you have always been. Daghang kayong salamat. May we continue to serve, to strive, and to dream for a brighter Davao City. Maayong hapon sa tanan.
Thank you very much, Congressman Ungab. We will now proceed to the oath-taking ceremony of the newly elected councilors of the 2nd Congressional District of Davao City. May we invite Judge Mario Duaves to administer the oath. Requesting our first batch of 2nd District councilors to please come forward. Our first batch. Honorable Gustavo Angulo Jr. Mahibos, and Honorable Ralph Abella.
Copyright na to. Copyright na sa YouTube. Ha? Copyright. Oo. Please, please mo. Dili, sa YouTube ba? Kaya na sounds. Facebook na? Okay na, Facebook. Okay na.
Kindly please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Gustavo Angelo Jr. R. Mahipos,
having been elected
having been elected
to the position of Councilor 2nd District of Davao City,
Di ba nagadala
to the position of Councilor 2nd District of Davao City,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to faithfully discharge
to faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my position
the duties of my position
and of all others
and of all others
that I may hereafter hold,
that I may hereafter hold,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance,
obey the laws,
obey the laws,
legal orders and decrees
legal orders and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
of the Republic of the Philippines,
of the Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or for purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Our first batch of 2nd District Councilors have now taken their oath. Thank you and congratulations.
Sorry, ano yun? Yeah, Joey.
Do solemnly swear to faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability,
the duties of my position
the duties of my present position,
and of all others
and all others,
that I may hereafter hold,
that I may hereafter hold,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
Again, Judge Mario Duaves to administer the oath. Requesting our 1st District Councilors to please come forward. Our first batch, Honorable J. Melchor Kitain Jr. and Honorable Luna Maria Dominique Acosta Manrico.
I may hereafter hold,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance,
obey the laws,
obey the laws,
legal orders, and decrees
legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
of the Republic of the Philippines.
As scheduled, he will deliver his speech at the Sangguniang Panlungsod. To our guests at the City Hall grounds, you may still watch our Vice Mayor deliver his speech via the lead wall. To our barangay captains, you shall have your photo opportunity with Vice Mayor at the Sangguniang Panlungsod. Thank you for your understanding.
Constituted authorities
Sos! Nanong na, ano na? Ay!
of the Republic of the Philippines.
Mabawasan yung
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, that I will not consideration or the laws of the religion.
Asa nga sanggunian, tol? Kasulod gyud? Ay, kita kasulod dito, tol. So, rag na usab ang schedule, sulod ta sa sanggunian. Sulod ta sa sanggunian. Entrance. Saan naman ka, tol? Asa na si Juan? Isa. Asa na to? Hey, tol. Asa na to si Brad? Asa na? Pero sanggunian dito. Ito lagi.
Kagaling ng media.
Wala na ba? Pero i-ano magyapo sa lead na, tol? I-lead magyapo na. Dito lang ta sa lead.
Dito na lang.
Tara.
Dito lang ka sana.
So dili ta pwede full ano na sa sulod. Di na ta ka-cover kay sa lead na lang tatong. Pwede totoo kung naatoy pa lagi kapag sa media lagi. Davao City lang to na lahat. Davao City lang pala ito ng mga kapitano. Asa to padulong to? Padulong to Buwan City. Asan to sila padulong?
Thank you.
Ayan. Ta? Wala na po diya tayo. Dito. Wala kayo nagano.
Wala nang ikakapos na activity. No?
Wala na. Pero papa ni mo ba eh, kuwan pa? Oh ba? Ayaw, laban lang dito. Oh. Anak yun na ba eh? Kung may anak, kung may... Ikaw na ba yan? Kasulod ni sila, kaya di kaya po kasulod dito ba eh? So ito po yung mga kapitan, no?
Ilan lang pa na eh?
Bawas na sila doon. Councilor. Congrats. Dili lagi mga agibay, ulat-ulat to. Dili lagi mga agibay.
Napa? Wala na?
Basketball, sir.
Balikan na mo diri kay nag-refill pa bola mo pa. Ulat na yun diri. Siko na mo diri.
Sige, sir. Ako kakuha da. Ako kakuha. Gusto na ako mag-basketball ba? Kita isingot.
Bisag kalo lang sir. Sir, bisag kalo lang sir.
Pasingot ako ba? Balibol, basketball. Ha? Basketball lang, bulo. Ano yung basketball? Wala, no?
Kay maagi si Sumano si Sir.
Pera na? Uy, narang na. Pwede palista dito kay ID? Dito pwede? Palista.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ang ID lang din nabali.
1, 2, 3. Picture din ako sir. Okay na.
Doon kat. Ayos na tol. Dili lagi magi. Mga magi sila tol. Wala investment to eh. Si Vic na lang ang ulaton. Vic. Sir, Councilor. Sobrado?
Councilor ko ba? Si...
Ito yung mama sa ito.
Yung mama na si dating ibig
Oh. Di naman to sa gabinete, di ba?
Yung mama. Yung papa.
Ah, mabil.
Ako sa tali. Yung anak. Ako may gano'n.